Yo, first off, I just want to say I love you guys, man. Thank you to every single fan that supported me. I feel like the luckiest guy in the fucking world, man. When I was 15 years old, I started doing music and I just fell in love with it. And I was like, man, I sometimes forget the 15-year-old kid that like had the dream to like just have people listen to his music and shit. I'm doing that right now, and sometimes you're just locked in the studio and you're just trying to get the best music you can, and you're trying to make the next song more epic than the last, and you forget just how epic it is what you're doing. Man, I come from a small ass town, 40,000 people. My manager comes from the same town. My whole team, we all come from this little town for the most part. And where we're from, this just doesn't even happen, and it's so epic to be kind of living out our dreams. And I'm just excited for this next chapter. So yeah, want to fill you guys in a little bit with what's been going on with me. I put out Nobody's Happy All the Time, November 2022. I had no music in the vault when I put out that album because I had my twins that same year, and being a dad, and I wanted to be present with my newborn twins and with my 2-year-old at the time, and I just didn't have any music. So I went on the tour in 2023, went amazing, so inspiring to me, and we decided on the tour that we were going to do a rap album. So I got off the tour and I just basically went into absolute demon mode. I got like, just felt so hungry to create new music because it'd been, a year for me pretty much. And I went in and recorded this album called All Things Aside, and it's a rap album. And the reason why I called it All Things Aside is because all things aside, I started rapping in my mom's basement with my own microphone, doing all the premixes and all the stuff that I did on this album. I think you guys are gonna love this shit. It's hard, but it's got a lot of emotion and it's really deep. It's got fun moments. It's musical. I've got soul singers singing all over it. I've got live instrumentation. It's a banger, man. And it's a start to finish album. Like, some of my best songs on this album, I feel like, are near the end. And I think a lot of the time I've done this anyway. I front loaded a lot of albums with like whoa shit, I almost just hit a bird. Sometimes I front load my albums with like my favorite songs as like the first like 4. This one I feel like has no weak areas, and I'm just so excited to share it with you guys, man. I love you guys. I really gave you guys everything I had on every single song on this project, and you can tell I'm hungry, and you can tell my imagination's going wild on this album. Like, I really got back to that feeling I had when I was like 15 years old, when I didn't know what the song was going to sound like. I didn't know what I could achieve. It was just like the unknown, and I've really got back to that style of thinking ever since I became independent. And this is my first album coming out as an independent artist. So I really got back to that thinking of like everything just feeling fresh and new and not really knowing what's going to happen next. And I'm just, honestly, I got this motto inside my head, but like, if I work hard and I try my best, that's enough. And I feel like I really gave everything I had on this album, and no matter what it does, it can do fucking 1 stream. I don't even care. I'm so proud of this body of work, and I can't wait to share it with you guys, man. I got the best fans in the world. I read all you guys' comments and messages, and you guys inspire the music I write. Like, legitimately inspire the music I write. Like, when I write words and melodies and stuff, it's a lot of the time inspired by a message I got earlier that day from a fan, or a conversation I had with my management team, or so thank you guys, man. And yeah, the first single comes out this Friday. It's called Say So. It's an absolute banger. I actually wrote it for GTA the video game, but they needed like a hype anthem for it, and I ended up recording the song and liking it so much I just put it on my album, and it's first single. It's called Say So. I'm excited, man. I'm stoked. All Things Aside, coming soon.